day. It must be off the scale in terms of numbers. Every day. It's a planet of slaughter on multiple levels. Anyone think that was created on purpose originally? No. We've gone through a massive energetic schism, as I call it, which has imbalanced everything, has fractured the human personality, has created schisms in the human personality. So we're not the whole harmonious beings that we were before the schism. We're living in a world that is not like it was meant to be, and it's not like it's going to be, because this schism is in the process of being healed, and as it's healed, this energetic change that we talked about earlier, then this world is gonna change, and that's what's gonna bring the control system down. Control system cannot survive the energetic environment and the human awareness that is in the process of manifesting. It can't, and it won't.
David, it's wonderful that you're so absolutely optimistic about this, and it's very inspiring, because I think a lot of people are awakening to the awful reality that we have been living in, and a lot of people are quite desperate and despairing, and we are at an interesting point in the crossroads of human destiny, and you know, it's important to get the message out there to people not to despair and to keep their vibrations high. What would you say to them?
Well, what I would say to them is this. Let's look at the bottom line. What's the worst can happen to any of us? We die. Okay, so what does that mean? Our infinite consciousness leaves this body computer, which acts as a lens that locks us into this reality. We leave the body computer, and suddenly we are infinite consciousness and awareness of itself, capable of extraordinary things, as near-death experiences have described many times. That's the worst that can happen. Cool, I'm shaking, look at me. We are here in this reality now because we chose to be. As I said in the talk yesterday, you know, there's no one on another level with a machine gun saying to consciousness, get in that body or I shoot. We're here because we chose. The thing we need to understand is the level that's now experiencing this is not the level that chose it. So we can get confused and say, I never agreed to this. Well, the level of awareness that just said that didn't make the choice. You're experiencing the choice. And as you expand your consciousness and you start to access those levels of yourself where the choices were made to be here at this time, then you start to understand, because you've accessed that level, you then start to understand why you made the choice to be here. And I would say that collectively we made the choice, probably for many reasons, but a major reason is we came to play a part in setting this reality free from the control system that has been manipulating this reality for quite a while, and we came to play a part in bringing that down, and setting the place free and rebalancing everything and all the rest of it. And I feel that I feel very strongly, actually, that what we would call the older generations, people like me, 57, people in their 50s, 60s, that kind of time, they came to be the snowplow, to help to break the system down through information. These younger people today, the children of today, the young people of today, these children that they call indigo children and all the rest of it, although I think there's lots of people like that around now, they've come in to take this on when the system comes down. I tell you now, the kids of today And the young people of today are not going to live their lives in a fascist tyranny. They're not going to do it. I get quite emotional about this, but they're not going to live in a fascist tyranny for most of their life. It might seem in the next few years that that's where it's heading, and it will be heading that way in the next few years. But my kids and my grandkids and everyone else's are not going to live their lives in the tyranny that we're heading to now. It's not going to happen.